So let's look at some technique things that are going to help you be in that right spot. Now, number one, when you're sitting out there in the surf, you need to paddle out until, first of all, you are out the back. That's beyond the break. You can sit up, you can have a rest, and you can have a look around. Then what you need to do is watch a couple of waves come through. Okay, when those waves come through, you'll see where those waves are catchable, where other people are catching those waves. And you need to start to try and learn where to sit to get that sweet spot or to be in that lineup. And that means that you either watch a surfer catch a wave, when they come back out, you sit in line with them, because when another wave comes, they obviously know a little bit more than you, and they're going to be able to catch the wave. Another really good thing is getting markers. If you can get a marker on the beach, okay, one to your side, so if you're facing out to the horizon in the ocean, if you look to your right, down the beach, or to your left, up the beach, and pick a marker that is in line with you, so that when you paddle back out into the surf, you look to your left or right, and you see that you're at the same distance from the shore. And that means that when another wave comes, pretty much it's going to break in the same place. Now the surf, when you look at it, looks completely random, but there really isn't that much that's random about it, because the waves will continually break in the same spot. And that's because of the sandbar. So we want to make sure that we paddle back to the same depth on that sandbar. Okay, we'll go back into a little bit more detail on that, but I'm not going to go right into the sandbar and how the waves break. We're just talking about how to catch a green wave. So you go out the back beyond the break, you sit up, you have a rest, you look around. You need to choose a position in the lineup. This is where your wave knowledge will come into it. I'll talk a bit more about that. You're going to sit out there, you're going to pick a marker on the shoreline and then to your side and triangulate that position. Or you keep an eye out for the other surfers that are catching waves and you try and sit the same distance out as them. You can't sit a metre away from them because that's not very nice. They're going to get upset that you're trying to catch their wave, but in the same distance is going to be good. Okay, when the wave begins to approach, like we're choosing a wave that is 50 to 100 metres away, not a wave that is 10 metres away. If the wave is 10 metres away, it's too late. You're not going to be able to turn around, lie down on your tummy and start paddling quick enough to be able to get the momentum up to catch that wave. It's not going to work. Okay, we'll go back through some more techniques of how to turn around and lie down and go. But if you're choosing a wave that's 50 to 100 metres away, as in a long way out, you're going to have plenty of time to turn around and get going. So what we want to do is see the wave coming, turn towards the beach, get ready and let the wave come to us. If you're sitting in the right position, when the wave stands up, you won't have to do as much work, and that's what being in the lineup's all about. If you're a long way out, you're going to have to paddle your guts out to catch the wave. If you're too far in, the wave is going to be too steep, it's going to give you a fright and you might go over the falls. That means with the lip over the front of the wave. So our wave is approaching, we're watching the wave come. When you see a good wave come that you think you can catch, let it go. Let one wave go past, you go up over the wave, you'll see whether, well, I was right or I was wrong, and then again triangulate that position. 80% of the people in the surf aren't doing this. They're just randomly all over the place. If you can start out looking to triangulate your position with markers, or even keeping an eye on other surfers in the lineup that are good surfers, you're going to have a better chance when that next wave comes through that you're going to be on the money. Okay, like I said, there's nothing random about it. The waves coming through are going to be breaking in a very similar place. The size of the wave will determine whether it breaks further out or further in, but you're looking for a certain size wave, you see it break in a certain spot, pretty much when the next wave comes through of that size, it's going to break in the right spot. So it's up to you to keep your position. You've got to be proactive about this. Your wave approaches, you turn around, you wait for your wave to arrive, you lay down and you paddle hard. When the wave arrives, you're not riding yet. You need to commit now. You need to do some big, powerful strokes. Okay? Paddle, paddle, paddle. When you feel the tail rise up, a few more big, powerful strokes, and then we're popping to the feet. If you've been catching the white water, like the question that I had, if you've been catching the white water, you're already learning this timing because you're standing there or laying there, you're waiting for the wave to come, you're paddling hard, you know that as soon as the white water hits you, if you stop, you fall off the back of the wave. You've got to keep doing those strokes. So you are starting out, learning, catching those white waves, getting the timing. Timing is everything in surfing. If you've got the timing, everything else will fall into place. Okay, I'm going to do another video tomorrow. We're going to talk about actually physically paddling into the wave. What I want you to think about today is when you paddle out, you go beyond the break, what we call out the back. you look for your position in the lineup, which is where the waves are steeping up the catch. You pick your spot and you watch a few waves come through. You decide whether you're in the right spot or not. If you're not, you need to adjust. You need to be proactive about keeping your position in the lineup. Once you've got it wired, when a wave comes, you can turn around with confidence and you can go to catch that wave. Okay, wave types, I'm going to go through that as well. The wave types are very, very important as well. If you're dabbling for the first time in green waves, if you look behind me, you'll probably see most of the waves are breaking from top to bottom. That's not what we want when we start out. I'm going to go through more about that tomorrow. So stay tuned. Just think about what I said. We're going to take step by step, little shortcut for you today. When you paddle out, you paddle all the way out the back, you sit up and have a rest, you pick a marker or your position in the lineup, you let some waves come through, you see if you're in the right spot. If not, you move. Then when the next wave comes through, you have confidence, which is everything. You turn around and you go. The timing is right to meet that wave at the right steepness. Okay, I hope that helps. I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.